To Ukraine here, Jim. But the other day, even with that PPI number that was so hot, when we thought Ukraine was easing, the market kind of ignored the PPI number. So it does look like Ukraine is important. But in the past, how many times have we seen this where it seems like it's always a buying opportunity, like Iraq 1, Iraq, you know how initially the market goes down and then usually it shakes it off, even if there is a worst case scenario in Ukraine. Would that happen again?
I think so. I think it's possible for people to say that it could be a fait accompli. I mean, but maybe the president of Ukraine could call Putin and say, listen, I pledged not to go to NATO. Our country's not going to join NATO if you withdraw your troops. And I don't understand why he doesn't do that. Why isn't there some negotiation between the people who run Ukraine and Putin as opposed to just being Biden? I mean, there's a deal to be made. You just have to declare that you're not going to go to NATO. And It's not being made. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it at all.
Let's get back to what you've been tweeting about and everything else. So when there's a high flyer that really does have a miss, it's horrific. But it seems like even great companies where there's nothing wrong, it seems like people find something. Is that, I don't know, was there something in Nvidia?
I think that's right. I mean, I thought Nvidia's call was actually as great as it gets. I mean, they've got unbelievable demand for every single line. Their Omniverse product is extraordinary. They've got great auto coming. The gaming is just unheralded. There's nobody better. But they dominate in the data center. I don't know how you could be doing better. I saw some outfit downgraded it, and I wanted to say to them, like, do you even know what Jensen Huang's up to? I mean, he has a March conference where it's going to be laid out, where in companies like Pfizer and Disney are going to be talking about how important the work they do is. So, yeah, I mean, I think Nvidia is down because it's a high multiple stock and it doesn't matter. Cisco, by the way, was an amazing quarter, and that stock went to 57, then dropped to 55 when we started hearing bad things about Ukraine. I've got to tell you, there's opportunities here, Joe. You and I both know it. You just got to keep track of the companies that are doing well versus the companies that are doing poorly. The companies that have great demand versus the companies that have less demand. It's easily figured out, but I've got to tell you that Ukraine is just making people sell Cisco. I don't buy that, not one bit.
All right, Jim, thanks.